everyone. Welcome to Board Game Battle with GloryHoundd and
DrGloryhogg.
Today we're going to see who is the best, humans or aliens. What are you playing, Dr. GloryHogg?
I'm playing the ill-fated humans.
The ill-fated humans. And I'm going to play the lovely, lovely aliens that just want to terraform some stuff. Look, guys, we're just coming in here. We're coming to fix
our faces.
a few things, okay?
We'll just terraform the humans.
This is a two-player game by Greyfox Games, and it is based off of the book. So, like, I don't remember reading the book. I know I watched the movies and stuff like that, but it was exciting to be able to do humans versus aliens. That was like a big win for me. And this was a Kickstarter that we backed. So, we're coming back to kind of do like a little mini review after we play here and see how we liked the components and gameplay and everything. So, and make sure to leave lots of comments. I think that our YouTube comments are not working, but we are watching YouTube just in case. And other than that, I think let's get started. Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. All right, we've already set up the game board here. Each player is going to take their cards here. Mine have little aliens up in the bottom. This is my starting cards that I'm going to shuffle, and then I'm going to draw 5 from. We also have a kitty. Oh my goodness, so sorry.
She will definitely not be a problem.
Dr. GloryHogg has the same, except humans do have different cards. Awesome. Thanks, Battlecry. That's helpful. And hello, MM. Thanks so much for joining us. Our YouTube comments are not working. Sorry, guys. But we are streaming on Twitch and on Facebook as well.
And I've got YouTube pulled up on my phone.
That's right. So we have our 2 different decks that we're going to be drafting cards from. Well, not drafting cards from. We're going to be purchasing cards from. And I believe that's it. It's a pretty simple, straightforward game. You're just basically deck building as you're going through. But each person has a separate deck.
Yeah, that's the big thing. Like, I have completely different strategies than you have.
And it is asymmetrical.
And one of the other major things is you can build buildings and everything, and tanks and everything. The one thing is I can never, as the humans, destroy the alien buildings or vehicles, where as a human, I can definitely have my stuff destroyed. So typically the alien stuff's going to be more expensive or my stuff's going to be cheaper, but my stuff is, can get destroyed more easily.
Right now we have humans already on the board here. Hopefully you guys can see them all. They're kind of spread about. Once all the humans are off the board, then the aliens would win. However, the humans win if my alien life total should start up here, right? Go down? No, it goes up.
Yeah, it goes up.
If they create 30 points of damage for me here.
So it's the same. I mean, she's trying to kill 30 civilian groups, basically, while I try to do 30 overall damage to them to make them just be like, all right, this isn't worth it anymore. We're out. We're gonna go after Mars again or something, I guess.
I do feel like it is sort of like a graph where the aliens start out high and then they dip low, and then like the humans start out low and then they go higher. So then like you get this weird crossing in the middle, and that's kind of like the turning point, I feel like, in the game.
Well, I feel like my overall strategy is just going to be to kill you fast. So that way, hopefully, you won't see how good the aliens are.
All right, you going to draw your cards?
Aliens are first, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
still got to draw your cards?
Sure. I'll have my cards.
All right, so here are my cards that I have here. I can only use cards that have these symbols once per that item, so I can move my spaceship 1 time per round. I can't move the same spaceship several times. And other than that, it's just figuring out what I want to do. It looks like I got some power cards here. Right here, you can see this is going to give me 1, or if I discard the card, then I'm going to get 2, and then that's discarded out of the game.
Yeah,
with that.
Trashed.
Yeah, trashed. So the first thing I'm going to do is, see here, I'm over here. I kind of want to move. All right, I'm going to move my UFO, I think. 2 spaces.
And the UFO can go water or land.
And we're going to move out into the water right here.
Which is important because the water regions are much bigger. So
yeah,
you can technically travel faster by going through the water.
Cross much faster.
Okay, Kitty, you're going to have to chill. Hey, little bear, you think you can put Kitty in your room?
I kind of want to reap, but I can't really do anything because my base is here. I don't really want to, like, move my alien. So I don't think I'm going to move my alien. I think I'm going to go ahead and... Which that might be my downfall through the end of it. Can you cough on the aliens and kill them all?
So this is actually set up. That's actually a good question because I thought about that too. I thought that might be our greatest strength would be like just, not giving them the flu shot. But It's the new wave, so it's set like a couple years after the first invasion. So this is like a secondary invasion that comes through. And we've got all these people
All right.
in Scotland trying to basically live.
So what I'm going to try to do here is I'm going to discard this card out of the game so then I can have 3 power here. And I'm going to purchase this card here, which is going to give me 2 power instead on 1 card, and then a discard of 3 power if I needed it. So it's kind of like switching, so I can condense my cards a little bit more. And then this is going to go in my discard, and I'm going to refill this here, and that is my turn.
All right. So the humans start off with a very simple starter deck. You don't really have a whole bunch of options. Oh, sorry. I guess I can put my cards out.
It's helpful
So
if
you can
they
have your
see.
relocates, which are going to let you move a civilian or gain a resource or gain 2 resources if you're willing to trash it. Or your guerrilla tactics, which are going to let you do damage in a region where you have a civilian, but you can only use it on a civilian once. So, like, if I have 1 civilian in there, I can't use all 3 of these cards in that 1 civilian. I have to have 3 civilians in there to do all of it. And same thing, I can trash this to do 2 extra damage. What I'm going to do, because they can kind of lock each other down and stuff, is I'm going to spend my first 2.
I already feel bad about this, guys. This is not going... Like, he hasn't even played something. I feel like it's not going well.
Well, so the
It's not
things that I
good.
could purchase are a supply depot, which will give me more resources. I could get a
No.
tank. I could get barrage balloons, which keep the UFOs out of the areas.
I would not like any of those.
I can bring out the Royal Navy, or I can set up landmines, which as soon as her little walker guy comes in there, her tripod, as soon as the tripod comes in there, it takes 2 damage. But what I'm going to actually try to do is a different strategy here. I'm going to actually move a civilian in here
These are not good options for me, guys.
and a civilian in here.
Hey,
And I'm going to go ahead and do
that's my space.
2 damage.
That's my space.
So not a ton, but 2 damage because I got 2
guys.
civilians. And now her walker can't, or her tripod can't leave unless she takes out both people, which is actually not that difficult for her to do.
So rude. So rude. Is that the normal board? It looks pretty dark. So we did have to go ahead and darken the contrast on here a little bit, just for the fact that this snowy region up here is so white, it was messing with the camera. So
Yeah, it's actually very easy to see in
It
person
is,
without
yeah.
super bright white camera lights and everything.
I just thumbed up for the kitty in the comments.
I
Awesome.
think it's got Stonehenge on there, and Ashford, and Canterbury. And
All right, so I'm going to draw my other
Norwich.
5 cards I have here. And I need a bunch of these. Okay, and only got 1 power supply card, though, so that's not super great. So I'm going to reap here, destroy 1 unprotected civilian token in a region containing a tripod. So I'm going to do 2 of those. I'm going to get rid of these guys here. This is what I was missing right here, all the murder, guys. And then I'm going to move my, not with that one, I'm going to move my tripod right there into this region right up here. And I'm going to murderize some more people. I'm going to murderize these 2 people. Oops. And I have 1 power, which I can't really buy anything. Then if I wanted to exchange something that was out here, I can take 1 card from my pool here and put it at the bottom of my deck and like refresh 1 card so you don't have the same cards that you're dealing with. So you can kind of change that. I liked that portion of it a lot. I like all these cards out here. I'm actually going to try waiting 1 more turn on that. So I won't use that card.
All right, so what I'm going to do here, like I said, I kind of have the choice of moving or having resources. So I'm going to actually move a guy in here. And then, now that I'm in there with 1 of my relocate cards, I'm going to spend 2 regular relocate cards and then trash this relocate card to get an extra 2. So I'm going to put that card upside down up over there, and I'm going to actually buy an army. And then my gorillas, oh, I could use my gorillas. So my gorilla can do 1 damage to this building here. So that's going to take her up to 3 damage. And then now I can drop 1 of these bad boys. And the idea of dropping a tank in here is that she can never attack my civilians unless the UFO can. But most of the time you can't attack my civilians unless you've taken out all buildings and all big units in that space first, then civilians. So she actually technically has to go there and fight my tank first. It still only takes 1 damage, though. So it's not always the best, but it's what I'm doing. We'll see if I can get that tank card on my next turn and she can't kill it.
I feel like
Start dropping some damage.
you've played the humans enough times now that you're going to be a super boss at this, and I'm just going to get wrecked maybe.
I don't know. Last time I tried to make this whole, like, I had 3 tanks in one region. She couldn't cross through, and then she
You
just like
did
flew around.
a
And
really good bottleneck there, though, so that was impressive. All right, I got a bunch of destroy stuff cards, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to move my tripod here.
what a good name for a cat.
Doo-doots. Over
For a
here.
3-legged cat.
And we're going to murderize for 2 points. That's the technical term, guys, murderize. So I can take out 1 civilian and 1 tank.
So when my tank card comes up again, my army card, I'll just be able to put it back out on the board.
And
But I won't be able to
then
use it for damage.
I'm going to move again right over here.
Yeah, Battlecry, that's exactly what this is based off of. It's
Okay.
based off of the Wells
Here.
broadcast.
And then I can move my UFO. You haven't put anything out, and that makes me kind of sad that I can't fly around and murder.
With the UFO?
Yeah, with the UFO. Why
Well,
didn't you
I'm
put
not
anything
super
out
happy
yet?
I trashed a card to have a tank just insta-die. But
We'll
you
put
know.
our UFO over here because I don't know. Because we'll see. We'll see. All right. The doctor needs to put some of his meeples in the shed and start breeding.
that was like one of the first things I asked about. I was like, why can't I make more people? But you're not allowed to, apparently. It's kind of messed up.
That's right. I should have maybe put something at the bottom of my deck. I feel like I really want to keep that out, but I won't. I'll put it at the bottom and I'll refresh a card here.
I gotta be real careful I don't get myself in a bad situation. So luckily, she did actually put the tripod in a spot where there is still a guy. So I'm gonna actually trash this card and do 2 damage just right off the bat there.
So rude.
With that one guy
guys.
there. I won't be able to use that
So
card
rude.
though. And I think I'm gonna spend this. Gosh, do I want to like go for supply depot for later? Do I want to get landmines now?
I would like for you to do the least impactful thing for me, please.
I'm gonna go ahead and pick up the landmines.
That is not what I wanted.
So it's a one-time purchase. I get to put landmines down, and if she comes into this region here, she's just gonna automatically
Hey.
take 2 damage. So her walker can't go anywhere south without taking damage.
That is so rude.
It's
Dr.
super nice.
GloryHogg.
It's super nice.
You picked the one region that I can't go around. The one region. Guys.
You're welcome. I mean, I don't know what to say.
All right. Here's my next
I'm pretty
hand
sure we're
here.
fighting for survival. Today is our independent. That's a different movie. It's not our Independence Day.
I will murderize this one guy right here.
Good.
and
He had a
then
family.
I'm
That's
gonna
cool.
move. Oh no, I don't want to
Yeah,
move in
move.
there. I don't want to move in there.
Move.
No, because then you're gonna hurt me. So he can't fire at my UFO, guys. So my UFO is safe
Yeah.
there. But I am going to move, I think, over here and protect my building. Hopefully, I have 4 that I can spend here, which I'm going to purchase. I'm going to purchase this particle generator, actually, right here. Particle generator is a building, and this is going to give me 1 extra power every turn, which is helpful. You can only place buildings next to other buildings in places where there's not a bunch of humans for the alien side. All right, so that is my turn. I'm going to refresh my cards. Pow, infrared sound. All right, or not infrared sound, just infrasound. Infrasound?
So you are good.
Yes, I am good. I'm shuffling. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. It's gonna put the winning card right on top. This is it, guys, right there.
All right, so first things first, I'm going to go ahead and play my army card and get another tank out.
Ah.
Because they die easily, but they do come back. They're like a bad ex-boyfriend. They die easily, but they come back? Oh, I'm going to jail after this. And now I got to figure out what I want to do.
This explains why you have no ex-boyfriends.
They die easily, but they come back. I want to do something. I don't want to get into the trap of like burning through a bunch of my cards by discarding them for good, like trashing them.
I like
super early
that
because then you
portion.
kind of get stuck.
Yeah, I like that portion of the game a lot because, you know, you do have the ability to blow a bunch of cards and get them out of the game, but you really have to weigh that risk versus reward and what you have out and what you have in your deck. And I think it just makes the choices really challenging on what
Alright.
you want to do.
I'm going to actually go against everything I just said. I'm
Oh
gonna
my
do it.
gosh, you did it.
So what I'm going to do is in this region with the tank, I'm going to go ahead and drop in a fortified position. So now she'll have to come in here and actually do damage, 2 damage, in order to even get to my tank and then to get my civilians. So I'm just kind of fortifying the crap out of that area. And there's nothing else I can do because I can't directly attack the UFO with any cards I have currently, so I'm just kind of done there. But I did have to trash a card to get that going.
All right, guys.
Hopefully
See
this
what I
will
got.
work out. This is the most aggressive I've ever played with the humans.
Oh gosh, okay.
But I've also never won with the humans, so
I threw the
aliens are easy.
particle
easy mode.
generator card in my actual deck, which is not what you're supposed to do.
Awkward.
Yeah.
Judge, that counts.
When you put out a building, you don't actually get to keep that card. You have to like take it out of the game once you put it down.
Just your unit
Yeah.
cards, because they can be used again. They've got multiple modes.
Let's see here. What do I want to do? Okay, so I have my alien UFO card here where I can do 1 in a region with a UFO. So remind me, is it buildings and
Buildings,
then
units, then
tanks?
humans.
Okay.
Yep, so she has to do at least 2 before she can even touch my tank.
All right, I got this, guys. I got this. I think. So I'm going to move my tripod into here, take 2 damage for landmines.
Yes, you will.
Whee!
So she is
I'm
at
like on
7.
my ship.
So I'm technically leading right now.
I'm like riding my ship right now. That's how I do
So
it if I was an alien.
These landmines are gone.
All right, then I'm going to cause 2 damage with my tripod and get this building out of here. Pew 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 pew.
Okay.
All right, and then I'm going to use my UFO to damage up this tank. Pew 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 pew. Those are super awesome sound effects. Like personally made those up for you guys. And then I'm going to get to finally harm 1 human.
Sweet. But she's also left herself in a position
Where I can be attacked.
I have people.
Yeah.
And I am 100% okay with that.
Oh, I do have 1 power plus the 1 out on the table, which I can't buy anything with, which is super sad. So we'll discard.
All right, so what do I want to do here? Can't do anything with that.
Like, is it okay for me just to be like, I want to murder all the humans? Get them out of here. My planet. You don't know what you're doing?
Wow, okay. That's rude. So the question is, do I want to drop a tank directly in there where you're going to probably get cards to kill it right away?
Are you going to be dropping
Or
it
do
like
I-
it's hot?
Or do I want to
off?
make you like at least spend a card to get to it? I'm going to come to Edinburgh
Okay.
and hang out there with my tank. So that's my first card. I am going to use this to move a civilian.
I can tell you're concentrating really hard because you're not like all jokes and stuff. You're like, I'm going to win this today.
I'm
Today
trying
is
to.
the day.
I'm going to do 4 damage. I'm
What?
gonna blow both those cards.
What?
Just going to go for 4. 7, 8, 9, 10.
I have not murdered enough humans, guys. It's a very formidable defense.
So I don't even have enough for a full hand anymore. I've got to, I'm basically going to get all my cards -1 every single turn.
Ooh, guys, I just got a bunch of power.
That's not good.
I just got all the powers, guys.
I've
Okay,
always wanted a girlfriend named The Power.
first off, I'm going to murderize these 2 humans that hurt me. They broke my heart, guys. Why did you do that? Listen, I'm just trying to save you guys from yourselves, all right? I have 2, 3, 4, 5 on that there, so I can purchase something nice. Which I just might purchase just more power, I think. I really want to get these cards up here, but I need like 1 more. So I'm going to do one of these here. So that's another plasma one where I can get 2.
I think the Martians are going after Scotland specifically for Doctor Who, the last Doctor Who. I think that's why they're there.
They
Or maybe-
saw it on TV
or
and they were
maybe,
like,
you know
this
how
will
we-
not stand.
You know how we broadcast stuff into space? Maybe we broadcast like Braveheart up there, and they were like, "Sure, cool, we'll go check that out." This documentary about Scotland.
It's like we have a little human-alien standoff happening right here.
I just think my human should probably get like in a ship and go around and shoot the buildings from behind. That's what I would do,
Wow.
but
That is so rude. You're going to
well,
shoot me in the back?
I don't know. Yeah, you're an alien. I have no problem
And
shooting
plus,
you in
you
the
know
back.
what? I think that aliens love sheep, right? Don't aliens? No, wait, that's cows. Aliens love cows. Never mind.
Yeah, get your story
I'm
straight.
sorry. I apologize.
Is it my turn? Am I good
Sheeps
to
are
go?
cuddly though, but also cows are as well. It is your turn.
So I'm actually gonna not use either one of those cards.
You got this, Dr. GloryHogg.
I think I'm gonna. Oh gosh, I don't want to keep burning through cards. I'm gonna get this evacuate, which is gonna let me move 2 civilians or get 2 currency, which is better than what I currently have, especially since I've burnt some cards. Oh, there we go. I want that card actually.
No.
But the nice thing about having
no.
a super small deck is I'm shuffling it back up, and
Those cards are
your
going to
go.
come right back out.
Yep, they're
All
gonna
right.
come right back out.
Power, power, power. Power. All the powers and some reaping. But I can't really reap because I don't want to go into this region and then get murderized by these guys. So sadly, I'm not going to be able to do that one. But I do have 2, 4, and I think I'm going to burn some of these cards to get some other stuff. So 2, 4. I'm going to burn this card for 6. And
I'm gonna go to Stonehenge next.
I think this will give me another tripod, but this will give me 2 extra per turn, which would be nice. But I don't have, no, I do have a building space to put it in.
And the aliens can only build buildings based off where they've got another building, so adjacent. Where the humans can build a building anywhere that they have a human player.
All right, I'm going to buy the plasma reactor here.
And what does that one do? Give you 2 currency every turn?
Yeah, 2 currency
You're
every
over there.
turn.
It's actually right there. It's like right on top. That's pretty good. So she's getting like 3 just passive income right away. It's not good.
And that will allow me to use this card and get the 4, right? Or is it built next round, technically? Does that make sense? Because I have 1 card left here, plus the 1 here.
Oh, so you haven't used this at all yet?
No.
So yeah, you can once you build it, you can use it right away, I believe.
Okay, that's what I thought. So
I am 83% sure on that.
that's 4, another 4. So I'm going to purchase something else.
And,
Which I'm going to purchase another one of
it's
these.
not good that the aliens happen to be rich aliens, so they're probably snooty too.
Snooty booty aliens?
They're like, bully for you, old human. Bully, bully, bully. Maybe they think humans are caviar, and that's why they're here.
Oh, that could be true. All right, that was my turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So I wish I could have more tanks. See, the problem I have with the tanks is I never have them where I can shoot at her with them.
You never have a tank where you need it.
Yeah, it's never where I actually want it. There's always so many good crunchy choices. I'm going to go
Good
ahead.
crunchy choices.
I'm going to spend 4, and I'm going to actually do the supply depot. I'm going
All right.
to try to get myself some passive income also.
Not cool. Not cool.
But I got to put it really far away from her. Hey, look, there's another tank. That'd be cool to have more than 1 tank.
Not cool. If you could put it within 2 spaces of me, that would be lovely, please.
No, I'm going to put it way down over here
Hey,
in Cardiff.
come on now.
You can come all the way down to Pembroke if you want it. I'm just going to put that guy up there, and he's just going to flip you off. He's like, go home.
I hope I have my movement card
He's
here.
like, E.T., go home.
Is your turn good?
Yeah,
All
I
right.
don't know if I'd say it was good, but it was definitely
a turn?
my turn.
It was a turn.
Yeah, like I ramped up to 11 damage real quick and then just kind of stopped.
All
But
right.
you'll just run out of cards if you just keep going full attack.
So we're going to move my alien guy into here. We're going to do 3 damage there. So
Ouch.
1, 2, 3. Boops. Boops. And we're going to move my UFO. We're going to go down here. And we're going to go 1, 2, off the coast. I'm like,
Okay.
Just letting you know what's up. Just letting you know. And then I have 4 here, which I will get. I think I'm going to get this poisonous fog. This went really well for me last time. It's in a land region adjacent to a tripod unit. During the human player's next turn, they cannot use attack abilities of any buildings in that region, because I feel like you're going to start dropping those here pretty soon, too. All right. That was my turn.
Okay. So, I want to do things.
All the things.
I think what I'm going to go ahead and do. She can put out so much damage with that tripod. That is like a major problem.
Listen, they just want to cuddle you, but they cuddle too hard. You know how it is. You know how it is, guys. You want to cuddle somebody and then you cuddle too hard?
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to diversify this up a little bit here. I'm going to go and sack that card. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to go for a big gun here and buy the Royal Navy.
No, not the Royal Navy.
They always start over here at Portsmouth, but they can move pretty good, and basically they can shoot anything that they're kind of in range of.
Listen,
and
guys.
then I can also summon a tank, and so I'm going to summon my tank.
The Royal Navy is always a giant pain in the ass, okay? Now I got to go chase down a ship.
I'm going to put my tank there.
All right, my turn?
Yeah.
I like how this actually plays pretty fast. It's not, I mean, there's a lot of game here. Oops, I gave myself 1 too many cards because I have this one still. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It plays super fast.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when you know what you've already read the cards, you've already gone through it. Like, it doesn't take too much time to figure things out, really. All right, so we have some power over here, and we have some reaping we can do. So I'm going to reap for 1 here.
And the goal is just to make all this stuff inefficient for her. If I can make it where I spread like my guys out, she's got to like spend a turn to move there, kill a guy, then move. I don't want to leave groups that she can come in and just take 3 or 4 of.
Okay, and I will go ahead and throw some poisonous fog over into this region right here, which does 1 damage here. And then it has that prolonged effect where, you know, you can't have any buildings that will attack in that region, but that doesn't matter at this time.
Okay. And there is a token for that, but...
I'm not going to move. Yeah. I mean, I could put it out, but...
That's fine. Or you can look for it when I'm doing my turn.
So I'm not going to do any of that. So I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exactly as planned. We are going to put... this nice little scorching beam right here, guys, right into my deck. It's 2 in a region with UFO.
That's pretty good.
Turn one of those out. Ooh, I love the alien abduction card. You can actually, like...
just snatch a guy. Doesn't matter if there's buildings,
grab him
units, just whatever.
And it is your turn, Dr. GloryHogg.
All right, so first thing first, I'm going to move my Navy up. So the way the water regions work is like this is a region, this is a region. They're pretty big. So I'm going to move up here. First things first. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can go. So what I'm going to actually do here is going to probably make her mad. Is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to spend all of that, and I'm going to put barrage balloons out.
What?
So
what does
barrage
that do?
balloons says UFO units may not enter a region where barrage balloons are placed. Barrage balloons may be placed in a region containing allied buildings. So she can no longer go in this area. That's why I have this little sweet little no
Rude.
UFOs allowed.
Rude. All right.
Put those bad boys right there. So my little supply depot is at least safe for at least a little while.
For now.
I said for a little while. And then I don't have a region where there is a troop stupid enough to be there where I'm at, so I can't use that card. That is my turn. Ooh, heavy artillery. That's a good building to have.
Well, that's no fun at all,
What you really want to do is get like
GloryHogg.
the heavy artillery and then barrage balloons, so you can just sit there and like launch stuff at things next to you.
I am not a fan of what just happened.
I'm trying to really utilize what human technology versus all your alien shenanigans.
Alien shenanigans.
Yeah, it's total shenanigans. It's not fun.
All right, we're going to go ahead and use our UFO, and since there's nothing I can do, well, I wanted to attack
Just
this,
give
and I
up.
just can't, so I'm going to go 1,
There's nothing you can do. Just give up.
up here. And then I'm going to go 2 into this region right here. And I'm going to at least hopefully take out this ship next time. We'll see. And I can go into this region right here. And I'm going to hit you for 2 on that one. And then I have some power stuffs that I can do. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 is the magic number.
So she's done 14 damage to me. So she's already gone through half my troops. Not the best.
I'm going to purchase this other tripod right here because I feel like you're going to try to sneak around me. And when I purchase this card, I actually get another alien. I get to put him right there.
Yep, it always starts at the crash ship.
And
Crash mothership.
that is my turn.
All right. So this guy is effectively trapped because it's a 1-for-1. I can only move out of a spot if I have more units there than she does. So I'm stuck there. But on the bright side, I can just, bam, blast her for 2. And I'll get rid of that card because that just lets me get my other cards into play faster. And hopefully that was smart. We'll find out later.
We'll see.
Feel free to fast forward to find out if that was smart.
Just fast forward while we're live.
Yeah. I want to drop a tank. It sucks that you could go after my tanks right away. I'd rather you kill my civilians. But it's good. I mean, it's almost like a shield.
Save the tanks! Get in front of the tank!
It's a shield. It's a shield, I guess.
Use your body! Oh my
I'm going to go ahead and
goodness.
purchase. I'm going to spend 4. I'm actually going to purchase another supply depot. Oh, actually, I have up to 5 because I have a supply depot. I'm actually going to burn a card again. I don't know why I keep doing this. I don't know if this is going to be good or not.
Do it.
So I'm going to get this heavy artillery. So the heavy artillery, what it lets you do is I think it's actually this one. Yeah. So it's another building you put out. It's got 3 shields, so she's got to do at least 3 damage to it. And it gets to do 2 damage in the region if they're in the same region, and then 1 damage to any adjacent regions. So anywhere where there's human, I can't put it there because it's contested, but this is not technically contested. So Newcastle's going to have itself a new artillery that can start firing away hopefully soon.
And that one has 3.
Yeah, shield of 3. So when she comes in here, she's got to do 3 here, 4 here to start hitting my civilians.
All right, guys, this is getting serious.
And I actually have 5 cards, so I don't even need to shuffle them anymore. I will be playing them every turn,
3,
apparently.
4, 5. Wow, you only have 5 cards. Oh my gosh, Dr. GloryHogg.
We'll see how that works.
Did you make good choices?
I have resources this time, a little bit.
Yay, I got poisonous fog, guys.
That stops the building, right?
Let's see here. In a land region adjacent to a tripod unit, during the human player's next turn, they cannot use the attack abilities in any building in that region. It only does 1 damage, so I can't take out the building as of this very moment. You want to try to find my poisonous fog, please?
Not really.
While I figure out what the heck I'm doing.
It's okay. It comes off the
Okay,
end of my
I'm going to go ahead and reap here for 1, and then I'm going to use this to move my tripod guy down here. I have 2, 4, 6, 7 to spend. What do I want to do, guys? I don't have enough for the stuff that I want to do.
You don't have like another sweet building you can build?
I mean, I could do 2. No, I want to build other stuff. This one costs 10, the alien factory.
Start sacking some of your cards. You can build stuff.
Not the 2 ones. That's not very good. Dr. GloryHogg, I got the special.
10 is the most expensive one, though.
Oh, MM fast forwarded and said that the Loch Ness Monster ate everybody.
That actually makes a lot of sense.
That does. It does. He just rises out of the ocean like Godzilla.
And he just starts eating UFOs.
Like cookies, like giant UFO cookies.
Nom, 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 nom. I could see that.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So let's see here. Frightening sound in a land region containing a tripod unit during the human player's next turn. Civilians cannot enter this region. That's always kind of cool. Infrared sound, though. In a land region adjacent to a tripod unit, move 1 human army unit from the targeted region to an adjacent non-hostile region. I feel like that would be better. I kind of like the alien abduction though. But I can't get both. I'll do 2 infrared sounds, I think. Alright.
My go.
It is your go. More poisonous fog. I need that poisonous fog.
All right, so I'm going to start off by moving my ship. Because if I go here, she's going to have to spend her whole movement just to get to me. Because she'll have to go into the water and then over, right? Right.
I see how it is.
Tank card is not super helpful right now. I've got 4 I could spend. I actually have 5 I can spend. I got to keep remembering that. I'm going to spend 4 to get this supply depot, which will give me 1. I can maybe buy something for 3, which I'm probably going to do. So I'm going to get the supply depot here. If you want to, can you find my oh, that's right there. I found it. Thank you. So I'm going to drop this building down over here. So all right, so I spent 2, 3, 4. I just dropped another supply depot. So that's 1. Plus I could technically, ooh, I don't want to do that though. That'd be too much. I was gonna say, oh, I could
Were
totally.
you going to go ahead and
Yeah, I
discard
was
again?
thinking
Wow.
about it, but then I would have 4 cards in my hand, and that's a little ridiculous. So I will just have to eat that loss of 2. Because I was really excited about. No, I'll do it. Yeah, I'll do it because I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that one to buy an evacuate, which lets me move 2 units, and it's worth 2 currency. So that means I'll actually get more currency every single turn because of that. So yeah, I did it. I'm still down at 5 cards. Let me shuffle them up. These are the cards for my next turn. I know exactly what they'll be.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
I've never been down to only 5 cards, and I've been at 5 cards for a while. I did play her once where I got stuck, where like I pretty much trashed most of my currency cards, and then it was just like every time she take out my tank, there's like all I could do is keep putting out my tanks, and that was it.
All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this guy here over here.
Which this is technically gone now.
Yeah.
We'll just throw it up
And
over there.
I'm going to do 2 points.
Ouch.
Pew pew. Like that.
Aliens would say pew pew.
Pew pew. We're going to move my UFO up in here.
Up in here.
Up in here.
Okay, that was
Okay.
weird that you said it that way.
We are going to, let's see here, 2, 4, 5. That would get me that exactly. So I'm going to discard one of those from the game, and I'm going to collect my alien abduction. And that is my turn for there.
All right, guys. This is like my opportunity to lay down the hate.
Lay down the hate.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you got to hate so much?
So the Royal Navy fires and does 2 damage. I'll do it to this building here. So that gets her up to 15. I've got her halfway at this point. So hopefully that works out well for me. My tank can't do anything right now. I mean, I could move my tank, but there's no point just to move it, to just lose it, I feel like. I could technically try to move it up. But then this guy here can shoot in adjacent regions. So he's going to go ahead and adjacent region here for another 1. So I got her at 16.
Ouch, guys.
And then I got my monies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can
Ooh,
spend
that is not good for me,
7.
guys.
Tank factory's nice. Makes all my tanks be worth 2. These relocates and redeploys and evacuates are good. I could 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move a troop. So move one of these guys here. No, I'm actually gonna move a guy here. And then I'm gonna go ahead and spend my money to buy a fort. So a fort, what it does is it's 4 damage to kill it, and it does 1 damage in a region with a fort. So if she moves into the region to fight it and she doesn't kill it, I can just do a damage to her.
I feel like this is starting to become personal, Dr. GloryHogg.
Because I say her a lot?
Shoot her!
Shoot her!
Why did I have too many cards? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, you had too many cards? I could help you out with that.
So many cards.
I've got a patented plan to
many
have you get rid of all your cards in just a short
Alright.
amount of time.
Oh my god. Alright, so we're going
And
to
I
do some
can't
scorching beams.
Can't actually outrun her UFO, so.
Scorching beams. Pew pew pew.
2 damage in the
pew,
region,
pew,
okay. So my
pew.
thing is out. That's okay. That's okay.
Pew pew pew. Some poisonous fog
Because it's not like I won't get it back next turn.
up in here.
Okay.
We're going to do some reaping. I'm going to reap this guy right here. Get him out of there. Bad business, bad business. We're going to
Use your alien abduction.
move a UFO. What?
Use your.
I'm going to move a UFO.
Just use your alien abduction. Why
I
don't you
can't use
suck
it
up one of my
there. I
guys?
can't
Oh,
use it there.
no.
But
There's
I
no
am going to
people?
move up over here.
Is it one? It's one region.
One
That is
region.
a big ass.
Yeah.
That's a big region.
That is a big region.
Just
Why,
big
thank
region.
you.
That's what I meant to
Why,
say.
thank you.
That is what I
And I'm
said.
going to purchase this card right there. All right, that is my turn.
All right, all right. The Royal Navy is never down, so it comes right back. It's the benefits of just having the same stuff.
If you could go directly into my sites, that would be perfect for me. Thank you.
That tank card's not doing much for me, which is why I haven't deployed another tank. I could. I've thought about it. What I'm actually going to do is I'm actually going to mix up my deck a little bit. I'm going to grab this evacuate.
Tanks.
I'm going to grab that evacuate, and I'm actually going to grab this bunker. I'm just going to try to make everything kind of suck.
Aw. DrGloryHogg.
I'm going to try to drop a bunker there. And so that was 6.
Way to make this board just suck.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Fine,
6.
fine.
So I actually have 6 cards now. I have to actually start mixing again. So I'll grab the bunkers. The bunker's just going to have a shield of 2. I wish I could stack these bunkers like on the same spot, and I would just make it crazy stupid and make it like impossible to kill me.
Impossible to go through.
That's the idea. That's what I would like to do, but that is not it. So that was my turn.
All right. Let's see what I got, guys.
I actually have to shuffle. This is so weird. Do you do this every turn?
I do. It's odd.
Why?
So odd.
Why would you shuffle? 4 or 5 cards. I wonder which card I did not get. That card. Okay.
Wasn't it an important one?
Good to know. I actually only have 1 starting card left in my whole deck. So I've burned all my other starting cards. I don't know if it's a good strategy. We'll find out at the end.
Okay, so...
Oh, that was loud. Tanks for nothing. You need some amphibious vehicles. Yeah, I know. So there's an expansion. I don't know if it was Kickstarter only, but there's an expansion you get that brings in Ireland, I believe. And it gives you some permanent buildings that are there that all you have to do is get a human over there, and you get like, it's a building that can't be destroyed. Like it's built into the region essentially. And it lets you take like cruise liners and stuff and like move people around to different regions so it's spread out more. And I think it gives a little bit more, tips a little bit more towards the humans, where I think this tips more towards the aliens. That's my own personal perspective, but everyone's going to play it differently. But they do, I think they do say, like, the more experienced player should play humans. But I think we just did it based because she wanted to be aliens and kill humans. That's why we picked the way we did. Which I don't blame her. My first instinct was to go aliens also. But she has not let me play aliens against her for some reason.
And then I want to do this infrared sound here. In a land region adjacent to a tripod, move 1 human army unit from the targeted region to an adjacent non-hostile region.
Okay. So you're doing that where?
Well, with this guy here, but I'm thinking about which one I want to do and where I want to move him.
So you kill one and then you move
It's
one.
an adjacent one, so if he's here, I could technically move him out of here. Boops.
No, because you're... I don't know. You think? I mean, it could.
Well, I guess that's right, because up, down, left, right, or...
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'll let you.
It's touching.
I don't really care if you move that guy. It doesn't really hurt me. I'll just drop another building somewhere. You haven't figured that out yet? That I'm just trying to drop buildings in a bunch of weird places?
How dare you?
And make you come in and fight a building to kill one guy?
Fine. We'll move him there, okay? And then I have 2, 4, 5 to spend, which is exactly not what I needed, but I will get some more poisonous
Bradley
fog.
fighting vehicles when we need them. If this was happening in America.
Wow. Oh my goodness. All right. That was my turn.
There is no goodness here. I'm pretty sure it's gone now.
Poisonous fogs?
Yeah. Not that there's anything to shoot. I'm gonna use my tank to push my building up here.
No, I don't think that's how that works, DrGloryHogg.
Okay. Sure, we'll just play your way, I guess.
That would be cool.
Alright, guys, so here it is. Here's my big turn. I'm going to do nothing. I'm going to actually spread this out over here, which prevents that tripod from really getting into the action, hopefully. And I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to spend. So I can actually do the tank, or I could do the air supply, or the airstrike, which is also very good. If I do the tank, it makes all that my tanks have have 2 armor instead. So you'd have to do 2 damage to each tank. And then it might make sense to start buying up tanks. I think what I'm going to do first, though, is I'm just going to straight up get... I don't know what I'm going to get. I'm going to actually get the supply depot for 4. Build another supply depot here, like I said I would.
Before you continue, I completely forgot my infrared took out this building.
How?
Because it had a 1, and then it moves a guy. My infrared sound, 1 damage. Apologies.
Okay. Well, I just replaced it, I guess.
You
Awkward.
did. You did.
But that kind of, yeah, I was doing different math there. Okay,
Sorry about
so I
that.
don't have 4 left. I only have 3 left. Guess I will grab this evacuate.
I didn't mean to mess up your plan.
It's cool. It's cool. I wasn't trying to play the game.
All right.
Alright, so that's my turn. I think, right? Did I do everything I was trying to do? Yeah.
I totally messed up your thinking,
You
didn't
did.
I?
You
I
stopped me
totally
right
I
in the
wrecked
middle.
you. I'm so sorry.
Well, because the idea was like, I was like, oh, I buy the supply, which gives me an extra 1, and then that will let me spend 4, and then, yeah, it was not.
Okay.
It's all part of her plan. The alien mind games, guys.
All part of my plan.
Alien mind games.
All right. First thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to purchase some things for 2. And this is going to be 4 to discard that. 6, 7. But I want this right here, this plasma reactor. I'm going to toss one of those bad boys down here.
Oh my
For some
gosh.
loots. So that gives me 3 left that I can still technically spend. And I guess I will do a... Oh, wait. I totally threw that away when I should not have. That goes in there. I need... Let's see here. Nerve agent. Kind of like them not being able to leave a region, but I also like them not being able to enter a region as well. No, we're gonna do the nerve agent.
Intense.
Is it?
Yeah, I mean, technically, I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 guys left. So you've done 20 points of damage, and I have done 16, which seems to be, I feel like, about what happens usually. Like, when I've lost as humans, it always seems like I lose in that, like, I've done 27 damage. Like, close, but not quite there.
Close, but no cigar. Okay. Oh, I have too many things I want to do. Okay. I'm going to do an infrared sound here. So I'm going to do 1 damage, and then he's going to dance around to... this non-hostile region.
It's hostile because there's a UFO there.
Oh, that's right. There is a UFO there. This non-hostile region. Like that.
Yeah, I mean, you can put them where there's a
damage
big
there.
old bunker. I'm actually okay with that. I'm not sad about you putting them where there's a bunker.
She's surprisingly good at killing. I'd sleep with one eye open. Well, I'm sure Dr. GloryHogg does.
Nah, I'm not worried about it.
Oh.
As long as I die in my sleep.
Oh. I feel like I want to go over to this region, though. It's kind of like a dicey move here because I'm leaving that one guy there, but...
Go to which region?
This region?
With which guy?
With my...
He can't leave until he kills that guy.
Oh, because it's a 1-for-1?
Yeah. If I'm understanding the rules correctly, it's a 1-for-1. So you have to have more...
More than
yeah.
1. Okay,
so you'd have to have 2 units there to move 1 through. Which otherwise, I would just try to, like, run a tank through you or something, but I can't. Like, I have to have more there.
Well, that's just upsetting. I'm just going to have to reap 1 guy, guys. 1 guy?
Exactly. Exactly my plan. Make it really
yeah.
annoying.
All right. We're just going to reap the 1 guy, I guess. Like, whatever. And then I think I'll actually move 1 this way instead.
Okay.
And that was my turn.
All right. I'm going to move my navy up. And I have 4 evacuate cards. So they're either worth 2, or I can move up to 2 civilians. So right now I only have 1 income there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I'm going to spend 7 to get an airstrike, which just does a straight up 1 damage every time I pull it. Oh, there's my other tank. I'm pretty much just full on tanks. And I'm going to move 2 guys. So I'm going to move a guy out of here, down there, and I'm going to move a guy
Could you
over
move
there,
somebody
over there.
near me? Could you put them in this possibly? I heard this region is nice this time of year right here.
That's going to be a hard pass for me.
But I heard it was nice. There's good hotels there.
Hard pass.
Very nice. Very nice.
Hard pass. I still only have like 7 cards. No, I have 8 cards now. I am doing quite well with my 8 cards.
Oh yeah, guys. Oh yeah. Pew pew pew. UFO time. 1 here and 1 here.
Okay.
Pew 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 pew.
So she's effectively killed all my little supply depots or farms or
Oh
whatever.
yeah, that's how you do it.
Okay, I would think killing people is better, but it's you do you. You do you.
We're going to. What do we want to do, guys? There's so many choices. So many choices. All right, we're going to throw some poisonous fog up over here because.
Oh, you know what?
What?
I should have done a damage because you're here now.
Go ahead.
So I should have done that.
Yeah.
I think that point might
You
be
should
what's
have
it.
done a damage, yeah. And then I'm going to move up in here. I'm going to do 2 damage to your building right here, and then I'm going to reap one of your guys here.
Oh my gosh.
Oops.
Not good.
And then I'm going to...
Where's some more landmines at? I've actually only got 4 more cards left in my deck that I haven't seen over there.
Figure out what I want. 2, 4, 5. We'll keep going with poisonous fog. All right, Dr. GloryHogg, your turn.
All right, so I'm going to move my tank. The idea being if she wants to kill it, she's got to spend points to kill that instead of other stuff and moving.
That's a good move, Dr. GloryHogg.
Or she leaves it and I start blasting her a lot in the face region.
Oh,
So, you know,
not fair.
this is going to go away at the end of my turn, so let's just take that off. I can't do anything with it right now anyways. And let's see, so... Alright, so I'm going to spend the full 7 and get another airstrike. So that puts 2 airstrikes in my deck, which means I can potentially just straight up pull damage. Because airstrike just does a damage, just no matter what. So we'll see. I know Greg was a big fan of the airstrike. I'm hoping that I just keep getting them and just airstrike, 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 airstrike. Because then I don't have to do anything besides survive and airstrike to death.
Airstrike for the win, is that what
She's
you're trying to say?
surprisingly good at killing and surprisingly good at goat killing. Little known fact. She will murder a goat.
All right, so we will do in...
I'm glad my dog can sleep through these alien invasion. It's cool, bro. Like, don't protect me. I'm just your best friend.
alien abduction here.
He doesn't care.
And we're
Over
just
where?
going to take him on the ship.
I felt like I had a lot of buildings at one point. What happened?
I don't know. It's very odd. I don't know what happened there. I'm going to move my UFO. We're going to move this UFO here because I feel like that's where you're going because you can't technically do anything to me right there.
Yet.
Yet. That's 2 regions. I don't know. Maybe I want to go into here, though. You can't attack my UFO, technically.
Right?
So I was here,
Mm-hmm.
but then you're doing damage to me. I don't know if that's worth it. No, I'm gonna go with my original move because you sounded a lot more confident whenever I was figuring out I was gonna change my mind or not.
I sounded more confident then.
Yes. So I'm gonna go ahead and do some reaping right here, like that. And then we're going to fire an infrared sound in an adjacent region right here for 1 damage. Oops. And then I got some money to spend. 2, 4, 6. What do I want to spend it on?
The ability for the aliens
6,
to be able to
7.
just sit back like a Euro player and build up their resources is what really gets me.
Yeah.
When I played the aliens, even just the first time, I bought every single building, like just all of them, just brrr, and it felt easy the whole time I was playing. At that point,
We're going to purchase our last tripod. He's like, hey guys, what's up? I heard there was sweet humans down here.
yeah, maybe.
All right, and that is my turn.
How many cards do you have in your deck? You got a pretty fat deck there, huh?
I do.
So here's here's where my gamble is. Can she get to her UFO card before I can fire off a couple shots with my battleship? So let's find out. I'll move my battleship up.
If I
You
sink
were
your
right.
battleship, should I be like, I sunk your battleship?
Only if you want to sleep alone tonight. I mean, that's kind of more on you. I'm not going to make that judgment for you.
Would it help you if, while you were making decisions, I went, ooh, like that? No? No? Not helpful at all, Dr. GloryHogg?
Not helpful at all. And I'm not trying to cheat here. Is there a tank card in here?
Is there a tank card? Hold on. Are these your discards or your...
That's my upcoming hand.
Oh.
Is there a tank card in there?
There is not.
Okay.
There you go.
I lost track if I had bought them or not. So the rule is when you play a tank card, you can't put out another tank more than how many tank cards you have. So like if I get one tank card,
You can't
I
put out
can-
another tank for that.
yeah, I can't put out another tank. I have to use it on the one tank I have. But if I get 2 tank cards in my hand and I only have 1 tank out, then I can move one and then, or shoot with one and then use the other tank card to summon another one. I thought I had bought another tank at some point, but I guess I did not. So I can't really, oh no, I can do something with that. I can just do 2 damage with that one. So she's at 19. My airstrike is going to do another damage. That puts her at 20.
Oh, no.
I am going to,
Oh, no. This is not good, guys.
I think I just buy another tank at this point. I don't see what else makes a lot of sense. So I will buy another tank. At this point, and that's probably why I was thinking of it, was like, oh yeah, I can buy another tank. I'm buying another tank. Okay. Forget about it. So this guy's got 4 here, so she's already got to come in here and lay hot. So the idea is hopefully she just comes in there and gets smacked around a little bit. That's it. That's my turn, and I have 4 cards that she knows of. Bum, bum, bum. And I got to take 1 card out of my discard here. Hopefully we just keep getting a whole bunch of airstrikes, I guess. But I got her at 20, so she's only got 10 life left. I have technically 4 life left. But she's got to go through some hoops to get through it, so guess we will see if anything that I'm doing is paying off or not. Like I said, I feel like I struggle with the humans. I feel like I mesh with the aliens better.
Okay, so I got some interesting choices here. It's like, should I give all my tripods like 1 attack power? I do have a lot of tripods out. Or should I buy an alien ship?
Those are choices.
They are. I don't know. That's going to be a tough decision. Like, ooh. Okay, so first off, we're going to fire off. Oh, no. I don't know what I want to do, guys.
Uh-oh.
This is not good. Okay, so we'll use my tripod stuff and we'll get that tank out of there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that tank there.
Mm-hmm.
No, not there. No, he's gone. The tank's gone. I pew, pew, pew,
Mhm.
pew, pew, pew.
Mm.
He's out of there.
I see. Okay. Well, I guess we can't share.
We're going to...
Whatever happened to this land is my land. This land is your land.
Wow.
Whatever happened to that, huh?
No, wait, hold on. I did this backwards. So in a land region containing a tripod, during the human player's next turn, human units and civilian tokens cannot leave this region, but that does 1 damage. So we're going to do that instead. We're going to do the nerve agent there.
Okay.
You want to get my nerve agents? Please?
I don't have any
Please?
guys over there to move.
Yeah, but technically it would have done 1 damage and everything. Oh, I guess you're a little far away from it, huh?
Yeah.
And then we're going to do... So I still have this here, but there's nothing really cool I can do there. Unless I
That's
wanna
true.
move
Whoever
one
is left
there.
will be left with a lonely poison landscape. I hope you guys breathe poison. Because you're just dropping nerve agents and frightening sounds and all this stuff, and I'm just
It is.
shooting artillery. A couple of them have missed, so there's probably some unexploded ordnance just laying around.
I can't move. I don't want to move them into the building areas, guys. This is the big problem here. Both of your buildings are going to wreck me. Both of them can fire at me, too. So I will move one tripod here. And then I will do poisonous fog at that building right there. So he cannot fire upon me.
Excuse me.
And then I have some things to buy. Okay. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. I have 9, but if I discard one, I could get one more and get an alien factory. But I think I'm just going to go with the UFO. And that will put another UFO out on the board for me. It's getting real tied up in there.
That's what the human said.
Oh, guys.
Is it my turn?
I don't know if I'm making good end-game choices.
Is it my turn?
It is your turn. Those buildings right now are stacked. So stacked. And nobody's ever going to go to Scotland ever again in MM. Never again. There's so much nerve agents and poisonous gases and, like, it's probably, I don't know, tanks all over the place.
So I'm going to move one guy. I'm going to spend 4 and buy another tank.
Now he's just stalling, guys.
We'll put a tank over here. How dare you? How dare you? And then I'm going to airstrike for 1. And
No.
That's my whole turn.
No.
21. 21. Count it down with me. 3, 2, 3, 4,
There's
5.
not really that many people, but I have so much defense to go through right now. Like, this is going to be a pain. Okay.
I really wish you could double up the tank cards and stuff so that, like, I could move the tank and then fire with the tank, but you were not allowed to. Which is too bad. This is definitely tight. Like, I have 1 card left that I haven't flipped over. I've bought pretty much everything, yet I still only have, like, 10 cards in my hand.
I'm going to purchase my alien factory now.
Okay, what does that one do?
So all of my tripods are now going to get 1 extra attack power. I'm putting it in this really risky place that's going to get shot at a bunch.
Yeah.
But
is
I
true.
do
I didn't
need
even
the
think about
attack
that.
power.
That's nice, but yeah, I can start just bombarding that building.
Right.
I'll look for that.
Ah, there we go. There's my alien factory.
But as you guys can see, it's getting close because I have essentially 4 human survivors left, and she's got 9 points of damage left.
All right, and how much? That one has 3. Okay, so I'm going
that should be off.
to move into this region right here.
That's why I wish I had some more landmines.
And I'm going to do 3 damage. So that building is out of there.
Okay.
Okay, and then in a land region adjacent to the tripod unit, I can do 1 damage here, and then move this one here to a non-hostile region right there.
Okay.
All right, and that is my turn.
Let's see what we can do here, because things are not looking good.
Oh, it's getting so tense down here at the end.
So I only have 1 army card, so I can move this up here, which makes it so she's got to come down to get that tank, or it'll just start firing away. I will airstrike for 1, put her at 22. I will Royal Navy for 2.
No,
Put her at
not good.
24. And what I want to do.
Oh, my heart is beating fast. I don't want to lose.
I can't really buy much with these, and there's not really a reason to spread my guys out further because she's already got to move around a bunch. I mean, unless I wanted to move that guy out of that region, but I think I want to leave him there. I'm going to get this redeploy card. So this what lets me do is move an army unit up to 2 land regions, so like a tank, and move a civilian unit to an adjacent land region. I think that's going to be my best option. Or I could do the evacuate, but I think I have more army units than anything else at this point. But she took out most of my other stuff. And look, there's landmines. Those are out now. Available for purchase next turn.
No, that's not
Which
good at
2
all.
damage is pretty bad. It is sure go, though.
That is not good at all. Okay.
So I'm hoping here that I pull like a bunch of my tank cards so that I can just bust out all my tanks again.
What we're going to do is...
Hopefully win. Me, not her.
Okay,
Specify.
so we're going to murderize your ship.
Okay, that's good, because that would have been fun.
And then I'm going to move 2 regions. So we're going to move here. Wait, I was here. Right here. So I have to go...
Would you murderize my ship with that alien card right there?
With my UFO card.
Okay, what are you moving it with? A different card?
Yes, there's 2 of them here.
Okay.
Yep.
Scorching Earth.
I just have to figure out how I want to go about doing this because this is not the best. Wait,
Oh,
maybe
no.
I can move this one.
I need like the rule book for
1,
something.
2, no.
I think our dog might need to go outside.
That is not helpful. Not helpful.
Hey, tiny human. Human, can you hear me?
1.
Can you let the dogs out front? Please?
And we will go 2 right here. Hopefully to set me up for something. We'll see. We'll see there. I don't know.
I really need to know something.
We're going to use some poisonous fog.
Okay, that's what I need to know. Dang, that does not work out as well for me.
Right there, so that cannot fire.
Cannot summon
I'm going to reap with that guy right there. And then we're going to move into this region right over here. Like this.
Okay.
All right, that is my turn. Oh, hold on. I can still buy things, though. So 2, 4, 5. What do I want to buy?
I have no idea at this point.
I can buy a particle generator.
For
more power.
For more monies.
More power. More power, more money, more power.
Okay, cool. I'm actually super okay with you just putting buildings everywhere, because then I can fire at them and
Yeah,
stuff.
I know. Okay, then that is it. I really just need to, like... Ugh. There's the card I was looking for.
All right, so here's the deal. I'm going to
Good
go
old
ahead.
regenerator.
I'm going to go ahead and put out an army unit, because I have 2 army cards. So I'm going to put one out. So I'm going to put a tank over here. I'm going to use this tank card, and I'm going to just discard it to do 3 damage right here.
Ugh.
So that puts her at
No.
27. She's got 3 life left.
Not good.
And I have 6 to spend, or I could try to move my guys. I could bring out another Royal Navy, which would just drop another Royal Navy there. Probably not the best. I think I go for landmines. And I've got to get landmines. And I guess I'll get the other evacuate at this point. If I want to try to move a civilian unit. I don't want to move a civilian unit there. This is going to be gone. I want to leave my civilian there, because that's a good spot to be. I definitely want the landmines. She can't blow them up or anything. Yeah, I'll get the landmines and the evacuate. And I only have 3 cards left in my whole deck. But I will get out my last landmines, which does 2 damage if she goes in there. And so the idea being, I keep...
This is going to be like by a hair here, guys.
Where do I place it?
You should place it over here.
Let's drop it here. Well, I have to drop it here or there. The question is like, which one are you going to move your guys into?
I don't know, Dr. GloryHogg.
Put this guy way over here in Norwich. Oh, we will see. Okay, that was my turn.
Okay, so just to be clear, all I have to do is remove the humans.
Yes, the civilians.
Okay.
Yeah,
Because
it's not the tanks
if
or
there's
the
no
buildings.
humans, there's nobody to operate the things, right?
I guess. I would think that there would technically be humans inside the tank, but that is how the game works.
I'm going to move my UFO right here. Doo-doots. And then I'm going to do some abducting. Doo-doots.
Okay, that is unfortunate.
And going to. Oh, goodness. Okay, so I'm going to use a nerve agent. So in a land region containing a tripod, I will do 1 damage here.
I'm sorry, what are you doing?
Nerve agent in a land region containing a tripod, do a damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to
Poisonous fog in adjacent region.
poisonous fog and infrared sound
Adjacent
in
regions.
adjacent regions right here.
So that's 1, 2. That's it. You got me. Pretty good, because I had double airstrike next turn.
Oh my goodness.
And
oh
I had
my
the tank.
goodness.
So yeah, I would have been
You
able
would
to
have
kill
killed
you.
me next round. You would have killed me.
I don't know. Greg says the humans do pretty well. I have lost at 27 with the humans like 3 times now. And out of the 4 games, I played
But-
aliens and I just whooped butt.
Both.
It's
I
close.
mean, every time it's always been super, super close.
Last time I would have been able to kill you next turn. This time I would have been able to kill you this turn.
Yeah.
But it's all on what you get. Like, I was good to reduce my cards down super low early, and then, like, I ended up building up my deck later.
That was so super tense at the end there.
Well, I hope you're happy. All the humans are dead. That's you, too. But, yeah, since she doesn't have to kill my buildings. And that's the thing about the landmines. There's so many ways that you can just do stuff adjacent. That's what I was worried about. And that's why I was like, where do I want to put these landmines? Where do I want to put these landmines? Because I didn't want you to kill my guys from an adjacent territory without actually moving into it. When I got them super early in the last game and I put them like right here, you had like no choice. You were going to have to go through them.
Yeah.
Once it was spread out like this, there was just too many ways for you to get my guy. And abduction makes it real difficult because it doesn't matter what I've got built. You just come over there and you're like, zoop, and you just take a guy. And that sometimes makes a huge difference.
So overall, though, what did you think of the game, Dr. GloryHogg? This was a Kickstarter purchase for us, so going into it, we were super excited to get the game and have a 2-player game to play with each other because there's not a whole lot of really great 2-player games that we have. We recently got Skulk Hollow, which I really liked as well,
Yeah, that's
but
another really good one.
not everything plays super great at 2. But are you happy about this purchase?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah?
I was worried that it would feel a little samey, especially if you play the same faction over and over again. Hasn't happened yet, because although, I saw every single card, that doesn't happen every time. There's definitely been times where I've had a huge stack that I didn't even bother with. Last time we played, I had 3 tanks out. Like, the other time I had 2 battleships out, but, like, no tanks. I mean, you can really go different routes.
There's always a lot of strategic moving around the board, and I think that's the huge part of this is if you don't move strategically in this game, that's just it. And just to keep in mind, guys, these particular components were the deluxe components on this, okay?
Otherwise you'll just get these little cardboard tokens for
Yeah.
like your buildings and everything. You won't have like the standees, and then these guys will also be cardboard cutouts for the regular version. The deluxe version came with that, plus the expansion and some extra cards, like I said, that lets you go to a different island.
The components, though, are super awesome. They did an excellent job. With these aliens, they have, the thinnest looking little tendrils here, but, they didn't get bent or anything.
Yeah, no,
they're
good.
very sturdy and everything. They look so cool. I want to
components-
paint these.
The components are good enough that Greg has the regular version, and he played this one at our house, and then he went and bought a deluxe
And then he was
version.
like, "Oh, I
He
need
was
the
like, I
deluxe."
can't do it. He's like, I gotta have the other stuff, the little meeples and everything. And it's not
Such a
cardboard.
close game, huh, MM? Every time I've
Yes.
played, it's always been super close.
Yeah, like I
feel.
said, it usually ends within 3 points. Somebody wins by 3 points, and it was close. I just needed to make that turn.
My heart was beating all fast. I'm like, "Oh my God, I know what's happening.
Yeah.
This is not going to be good for me if I don't just end this."
I just needed to get one more turn.
No, I'm excited about trying to play the humans because I haven't gotten a chance to play the humans yet, guys. So I'm excited to do that and kind of press their luck, and as well as the expansion that we got, which has a little island that gives the humans a little bit of a benefit and stuff.
Because not only are you further away from the aliens, then you're also, if you're on those land regions, you'll either get an income or get a combat. One of them gives you a combat each turn, I think.
Yeah.
So if you can imagine me just doing 1 damage to each turn until you move a tripod over there, that's pretty significant. I would have won very easily that way.
An incredibly simple game to teach to people. I'm very happy with this purchase. This is awesome. I really enjoyed it, guys. And thank you for everybody that joined us today. We have an amazing time talking to you guys and, conversing with you with your comments and everything. We appreciate you guys hanging out with us
The puns were
this
great.
Friday. Absolutely. We have the best fans.
Yeah,
Like, they're so punny. I love it so much. That's my jam. And I think, do we have any other plans? We don't have anything else planned
not
as
until
of right
like
now.
next week, right?
Yeah, so next week we are going to try to continue with our app-based games and then our board games that we're
Hmm.
going to do. So app-based board games
So we're
and then
taking a look
playing
at
a regular
another
one.
another good game.
Yeah, and then as well as, talking about more Kickstarters next week. So we hope to see you guys there. Other than that, we will talk to you guys later and have a wonderful weekend.
Bye.
Bye.